What is going on, everyone? It's your guy, Cole Jackson, back here on Road Graders, coming to you on this lovely Tuesday morning, and we are going to be talking about Tyler Linderbaum and whether or not he is all pro round. I would argue he is, and I'm going to show you exactly why using tape from the dominating performance against the Seattle Seahawks. If you guys are looking forward to this breakdown, if you're fired up about what Tyler's been bringing to the table, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new here, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Before we get into the film, just to take a look at some of the numbers, last year the biggest concern with Tyler Linderbaum was his 26 pressures allowed, 3 sacks allowed, 2 quarterback hits, and then 21 hurries. That was across 596 pass blocking snaps. He's obviously missed weeks 2 and 3 this year, but through the other games, which is 7 games, 255 pass blocking snaps, he's allowed just 7 pressures. All 7 were hurries. He does have 2 penalties to his name, so you have to factor that into the performance, but the reality is that he is answering any of the pass protection concerns that he had while maintaining his elite run blocking. And we're going to take a look at this play that's up in the thumbnail to show what he was able to do. So let's get right into it. We'll start with some run blocking plays. You guys are probably getting sick of seeing these, but I just got to keep showing you how elite he is on these concepts. So here we're going to get one of Keaton Mitchell's runs. It's going to be an inside zone left. And just right there, his ability, you see the finish at the end, his ability to overtake that leverage. So they're working inside zone. He wants to essentially, what did I do here? He wants to get to this inside shoulder of the one tack that's lined up in the A gap. And as he does, you can see right there, nice inside hands. He's got to work his helmet to that outside. As he does, he's getting a little bang there from John Simpson, who's going to head level 2 after the ace block. As he does, you see Tyler accomplish what he's trying to do, get that helmet on the inside, and then McCary is pulling on this little overlap concept that they used, where he's going to essentially pull inside there, and you see Linderbaum gives up the leverage point with his helmet a little bit, but he's been able to stand him up by getting those hands inside, working his pads up, and then you see right there, finish him to the ground. So when you hear a guy like Duke Manyweather, who, his whole philosophy is strike, leverage, drive, finish. So he's struck, he's leveraged, he's driving here, and then he finishes. In Duke's mind, that's a complete run block. Absolutely beautiful work. Here we're going to get the pull. If you guys watched my Keaton Mitchell breakdown yesterday, you know what Tyler does on this one. He's going to absolutely bully Jordan Brooks here at the, I guess he'd be the mic, eh? Or it doesn't matter. So he's going to pull inside here and bam. And then as Mitchell continues, he's going to look back inside to his right and bam, take out 56 and 57 at the same time. So he does block the same guy twice, but essentially making 3 blocks in 1 run. This is highlight material. His ability in space to get out there and accelerate, to essentially overlap Keaton Mitchell is truly special. And you see right here was the key for me. As he sees this play getting extended, he's got to accelerate, right? So he's got to work his way back up, and you see him do it there to try and cut off 56 and then come back inside. A center moving like that, running with a running back in space, truly special. You don't see that very often. And here we get one more run block opportunity. This is going to be another zone concept, and you see him able to create that hole there. Doing the same thing. So again, he's got the one tech on the inside. He gets just a light pass off from Simpson there. And just like on the first play we looked at, he wants to work his helmet to the left here. As he does that, he's driving. And Mitchell's just able to cut off when he tries to come inside. So lead block on this one. Good work by John Simpson to get out into the DB here, who is up in the second level, and create that gap. Ronnie holds on to that. He's moving into Quadre Diggs as a safety there. But just great work. Like, this is what you want from your center on inside zone, someone that's able to take a one tech and drive him 5 yards, right? So doing exactly what we want, but what we're going to focus on here is a lot of what he's doing in the pass game, because that's where we're seeing the development. So we're going to start looking at what his two critiques were last year. So one was the way he processed stunts, and the second was his anchor. So we're going to look at some of the Seahawks. For if you guys read my Russell Street report, the Trench article, you'll know that they manufacture their pass rush a lot like the Ravens do. They don't have a marquee pass rusher, though Justin Madubuike is becoming that guy. But they have linebackers getting tons of sacks. Bobby Wagner and Brooks, I think, were combined for like 8 sacks on the year. Very similar to Roquan and Patrick Queen. They get involved. They use a lot of stunts to create. They had 3 or 4 guys with like 4 sacks. So a lot like the Ravens. They're kind of using a lot of different scheme design to get other guys opportunities. And so they used a ton of stunts in this game to do just that. But the interior offensive line, specifically Linderbaum, handled it like an absolute boss. So here you're going to see that stunt come from the inside. This was one of my favorite reps. So it's a help rep here from Linderbaum. So you see right here, he's empty, right? So rather than just kind of stand there, he's going to find work. He's going to look down on Simpson's man. But as he's doing that, 57 is going to do a late loop. And so he's going to bang down on 57. As he does, 57 starts to cut inside. Linderbaum throws up the stop sign. You see right there, picks it up. So he gets a little bit deeper into the pocket, but I mean, this is a later developing stunt, but Linderbaum completely walls it off, gives Lamar that rollout option. And it's okay to have Lamar roll out here because he cut inside, right? So that left a huge vacancy over here. So as Lamar does that, he knows where the pressure came from, and he's going to scramble out to where he was able to find space, hits OBJ on a beautiful strike. So that's good pocket management. I don't mind that the pocket got a little tight because Lamar redirected into the empty space. I think Linderbaum did a great job of picking up a late stunt. I mean, if it was an early stunt and it got that deep, it might be a concern, but he read it perfectly and reacted. And so we're going to see similar here. You can see that late stunt coming again, 57 as well. He's going to come inside after getting chipped by Nelly. And you can see just working the awareness here. So as he comes, Simpson's not quite seeing it, but they're working 3 men to the left. Also, watch the stunt here on the right side. Watch Kevin Zeitler. So he's going to pass off really well here. They run a stunt on this side too. So I think that's Boy Mafe. He's going to cut inside. As he does, Kevin throws up that stop sign, makes the contact point right here, and then actually pushes him out the left of the pocket. Lamar is able to just stand in there tall and hit OBJ again. 5-man protection here, looking empty. Sees Tyler Linderbaum working that stunt as well. Lamar with one of his arm angle throws. Bateman hauls that in. Really nice catch. Sticky fingers in this game for Bateman. So he's going to take on the one tech. You already see him looking this way because he's got Kevin helping him. So he's going to set basically a half-man relationship here, knowing that Kevin's got that inside help. That allows him to scan inside. He's probably expecting these stunts. You see him pass here. As he does, he's nice and low. He's already got that right hand. You can't quite see it from this angle, but he's got that right hand up inside the armpit to overtake. As he overtakes right there, you see he's already got the shoulder pads attached. So just, again, perfect processing. Takes it on no problem. Going to be a very similar concept here. They got 2 rushers on the left side over top of Stanley. You're going to get a little stunt here from the 5-tech as he comes. Linderbaum is in a bad position right here, but he picks it up well. You see that recovery, his ability to get low. You see him able to bend that way, hit that plant foot right here, redirect his body, and then wash that way. That is explosive power right there. And by doing that, let me get back to the point. So if he were to just pick this up here and let this collapse this way, Lamar's not able to stand up, but he washes to the right and uses his momentum against him right there. You see him pushing him to the right over towards the right guard. So no matter what happened here with Makari, Lamar's able to step up into the pocket, and he hits another ridiculous arm angle to Mark Andrews. So now we're going to take a look at his anchor. So they're going to slide right here. As they do, Zeitler passes him off. This is a slide where Linderbaum's basically going to slide out to the 3-tech, and Zeitler's going to go out and help McCary. So it's designed here. That's why Zeitler passes it off like that. I think it's Jaron Reed. Yeah, it is Jaron Reed. So as he does that, he has to square him up. You see those nice inside hands, nice power position here. He's tall, he's high. Linderbaum's low, inside hands. He's got the handcuffs on. Another completion by Lamar. Just beautiful work. So we're seeing again here, the Seahawks did this a lot. So he didn't get a lot of one-on-one rushes because of how they lined up tackles, their defensive tackles over in the 3-tech in the B gap. Oops. So as cuts inside, Linderbaum again. It's going to square up 97. Mario Edwards Jr. He's working a bit of a spy there. This was Mark Andrews long. This was on 3rd down that led to the QB power on 4th down. But still good work, good mirroring, good anchor. And then I showed the other angle here so you can kind of see not a lot of opportunities, but here he's got a 0-tech line. 97's lined right up over top of him. He's going to take that on. And right here is what I like to see. So as he's pushing, let's go slow-mo up. You see right there, gets nice and low. Gets a little sloppy with his hand placement, but what he's doing is he's trying to engage that anchor and basically reestablish the leverage. So as he does that, it does work into John Simpson. 97 wasn't getting past him there. This was the touchdown to OBJ. But you can kind of see him there in a one-on-one rep. So he's not giving up a lot of depth, no pressure coming up his way. So that's what I got for you guys on Tyler Linderbaum. So, I mean, from what I can see, he's maintained his run blocking. He's turned his anchor from a weakness into being above average. He's processing stunts, and it's become a strength. And that's where it gets scary, and that's why I'm saying Tyler Linderbaum, either this year or next year, is going to be all pro bound. Clip this, send it to your friends. It's going to happen. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Peace out, everyone.